We're making egg bites today. Come on, I'll show you how to do it. You're gonna need just a few ingredients if you wanna make them the way I make them. Eggs, cottage cheese, today, bacon, you could use sausage, whatever, salt and pepper, some cheese if you want cheese, or leave it out. You could add vegetables and all that stuff, but these are for my son and he is not wanting any vegetables in it. Yep, I just cracked mine in a bowl first. If you know, you know. So I'm gonna get about 12 eggs in here. All right, we have about a dozen eggs in here. And duck eggs are bigger than chicken eggs. A cup of cream cheese, a cup of cottage cheese. If you want. If you don't want cottage cheese, then don't add it. My son and husband do not even eat cottage cheese, but they do eat it in here. It just makes it creamy, or I don't know. If you want something super technical, I'm not your girl. I just put like 2 little pinches of salt in there. And I'll put some pepper, but people that are more spicy might put all kind of stuff in here. Onion powder, garlic powder, peppery hot crap. I'm not gonna do that though, or they won't eat it. I'm about to make a mess. Hold on. Okay, the blender makes it super creamy, which is what I like. You might not have the silicone things. That's okay, spray the pan. I'm just going to put a little bit of bacon. Then I'm gonna drop some cheese in the bottom. And if you were putting vegetables, mushrooms, onions, peppers, whatever you wanna put in there, I personally drop everything in the bottom of the pan. That way you're getting the same amount in each bite. And then we're just gonna pour our egg mixture on top of this. Yep, you might see better like that. Now I'm gonna top these off basically to the tippy top because they should not rise. They usually don't rise, but since I'm doing this video, they could possibly rise and just to prove me wrong. And we're going to add water to this bottom pan. That's going to make them cook and stay creamy, and that keeps them from rising up. Anyway, it makes them delicious. I don't know all the technical things, but you can look it up. It's some special way to cook in water bath. And while those are cooking, I'm gonna do another batch. And I'm sure some of you may say, well, who in the world is gonna eat all of those eggs at one time? I don't know who could eat them all at one time, but we don't. This is something that freezes really well. And what we don't eat now, we will freeze and we will eat them later, and then I don't have to make them for a little while. So if you're into that, you don't mind eating things. I know some people don't like to eat out the freezer. That's okay. Everybody's not the same. But if you do, then definitely follow, because I love that. And you'll see a lot of that here. We're looking for about 165. That's where we're at. Some of them are brown on top, some of them are not. I'm fine with that. We'll talk about the water in the bottom. The more water you put, the longer it's gonna take for these to cook. The less water you put, it's not gonna take as long to cook. So, and if you don't put any water, then they will probably cook quicker, but they are also gonna rise up if you don't put any water in the pan. So don't fill them to the tippy top. You can see these did not. I'm not picking them up because they're hot, but I will in a minute. I'll let them cool and show y'all. They're kind of hot, but I'll show y'all the inside. Very good. So that is it. And I just put them in full top sandwich bags, 3 or 4 per bag. And then I take this individual package, put it into a freezer bag, lay them flat, and then I'll put them in the freezer like this. You're ready to eat one, you just pull one bag out, and there you go. This is not hard. If I can do it, you can do it. Give it a try.